And we're live. We're live.
Sciatica.
Is that even a thing? Now, what Christmas? How about My Pretty Pony?
Not so pretty to the Taiwanese youth who are forced to assemble them under dire conditions.
All right, how about this? An easy bake oven.
I better pass. My Barbie doll might try to put her head in it.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. How about a shiny new pair of roller skates?
3 broken fingers, 2 shattered kneecaps, and a hematoma of the scalp.
Welcome, everybody, and welcome to YT Code. Hope everyone had a marvelous Christmas. We're going to do the second part of this episode that was recorded on the 23rd of December. This one is called A Debbie Downer Hangover, and we're going to hand the microphone back over to my wonderful friend, Bully Beater Bubba Blinky Jones. Here we go.
Bubba Beater Blinky Jones. So where were we in this clusterfuck of a video? Do you remember where we left off?
Yeah, where we left off last time. We were discussing about this PPO order that Dean Machine was talking about, that you couldn't own guns under the PPO order. Well, you, my friend, have found some very important information.
Oh yeah, we were right around here, weren't we? This is BB. BB sent the email. Psychic powers. We passed that. I think we were somewhere around here.
I wasn't it, Eric?
Because we certainly don't want to listen to any more of that freaking voice than we have to.
Yeah. And what many people before Eric, before you start playing, we need to just give a bit of a update. Dean Machine did do a video early this morning in response to our part 1 episode, and there's a lot of
it's
BS.
Gone.
It's
gone.
Yeah,
it's already in private.
There is a lot of BS that she was talking about. Well,
gone. I responded to it though, but it's already gone.
Yeah,
it's already on private.
It's back on private. And look, it still questions these people. Why do they do these shows just to put them on private? It's ludicrous. It really is ludicrous. Private.
Yeah, it'll all make sense eventually to most. So let's find out where we were and continue with this.
So,
yeah, it is pretty deep, isn't it? Because you are in with the woman.
Okay.
OJM numbers. Her boyfriend's elderly parent.
Oh my god.
Ended up in my spam folder. Might have to unblock them because they.
Okay.
Going down like a beater.
And they've never did anything to me.
Okay.
To be left.
Oh god.
Right then and there.
Oh, right there.
Back off anything. But for my right.
You're right
to not be pushed off.
Wants to take away your guns, push you off the internet. She's fighting for her right. Nobody wants to push you off. No,
to not be pushed over the cliff.
Yeah, I'd say where we left off because I don't remember any of this. Pushed over what cliff?
Yeah.
To not be pushed to where I do something I regret to my.
Why would she say something like that right there? Push this.
I do something every day. Yeah, you go on YouTube.
A low place like I was the night.
Like after you freaking bully and harass people and they come back with evidence and proof.
Yeah, exactly. You got no evidence.
What the hell?
Pete until he exposed. 127, 10K.
This was in the second half, right? When we did this part, I do remember this.
Because it's for a Texas shooting. 268. Get to my video, 694 views before I click.
Holy crap, that stuff's viral, dude.
On it.
It's Debbie Downer.
694 views.
Holy crap.
None of his other videos.
Oh,
Oh, yeah?
That.
Really? Let's go. Why don't you go through them?
Besides the Santa.
Now, let me quantify this. This is my backup station.
yeah.
Because I never put stuff like this on my main station. Just to
Backup.
quantify. Even on my backup station, one of the videos got how many hits?
Santa Fe
Oh.
high school shooting analysis one.
How many did that one get?
He did over a year ago.
How many did he get? Oh, 10,000?
None of them have.
She say 10,000? She probably didn't even say the number.
There's a video on your main
I
channel.
won't go through my main station where there's. Maybe I should just because it worked so well last time to show. No, let's not. I don't want to spend too much time on this. But my main station, I pretty much put the videos on private that get under 300. So she's upset that this many people have seen the truth, I guess, right? Is that the problem here?
She's getting about 80 to 90 hits every time she puts the video out, and then it goes on private.
Yeah.
And 694 views of other people's clicking on it.
Except for the one with 10,000, but that,
Yeah, backup channel. Backup channel.
Having my stalker stealing my video, passing it on to Eric.
What proof? What?
Via private.
You mean the picture that he had on Facebook that was on public?
Messages. And him using it as a thumbnail, and then him using it throughout.
Oh my God,
scripted.
Okay.
I woke up and
look at this.
Got out of the depression that I was in. At that moment,
Did you get help?
I was the point.
Did you get help?
There's only one other off. That loved one's anniversary. There was, like the judge says, what do you want to do? Go through all 72 pieces of evidence? That's out. I mean, and I don't even know if he was throwing out a number or if he was guessing. That could have been close to the number of pieces of evidence that I had.
You got no evidence. None whatsoever.
Like an overwhelming amount. And if she would let you read the protection order, which she won't.
Yes, we will.
It's interesting you said that, because remember when we were going through this the first time, I had never listened to it. So I did you go back and listen to this? Like the rest of it, I haven't listened to this part yet either.
Go back to listen to our one or her one.
They started that protection order.
And
if you go back to the first part, she'll tell you clearly, precisely, and without hesitation that BB is not allowed to own guns. Okay. Yep, that's
shows
shame.
How far and how.
And how did she know exactly where the gun is placed on the table if there are in fact guns? But anyway, I regress. These people are fucking idiots.
Abundant, the facts are.
Abundant, the facts are.
That she wanted to medically.
Not.
You can do it.
Physically cause harm. For my life.
Fear for your life.
Yeah. My masturbation.
See, this is why I wanted to do the one that's still processing. We're at 75%. We're close because it would quantify all this, but we'll do it this way.
There is a video, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, there is a video that's coming with this that's still uploading. That's why we're doing this live, and then we'll do the premiere video afterwards.
And might as well share screen. The silliness, because
sorry.
We'll share one of your videos didn't. One of your videos didn't have 10,000 hits, but my 700 was a lot.
Here we go.
That's a lot. People really care about that.
Here
we go. Yep. So here. Let's just go back just for a second, then we'll go past all this. We can pretty much tell you what she says. Defendant, this, that, defendant, PPO, defendant.
What I like about food. They keep the woman.
They took her guns. Take the guns. Took her the guns. They took her guns. Okay, go ahead. Becky.
Yeah, just play it from there. Just play it from there. I think we're up to that part last time anyway.
Might have did anything.
I just want the part where she says that her video has a bunch of hits and there aren't any other big hits on this. Which, how many videos does it say I have? 13 on my backup station? There's like 150 on the main station. Here's my backup station.
All the videos you've got. This is where we were up to in the last episode. So we'll just play it from here.
I I don't have views, believe me. She like literally says stuff like I every time I go watch that video, but she doesn't have views. Okay.
I can't stand to listen to it without breaking down.
Okay, that was why? Because you got caught lying so many times. I break down every time I get caught lying 500 times.
Yeah, Eric, you got no sound, man.
Up in hopes.
What? I have no sound. Why? Hello? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, not playing. You got it on pause. Click play.
You said I got no sound. Is it playing?
It's not playing.
Do you got sound if I do this? That's just her not talking again.
It'll push me over the edge.
You can hear it now? Jamie, can you hear it?
Still not playing. You got to, yeah. Click it.
No.
Click on it.
Tell me if you can hear the sound.
Not
you can
playing.
hear the sound?
It's on pause.
And
There you go. There you go.
And then you want to play.
No, I know. Oh my God, I know it wasn't. You said we're not getting no sound, so I didn't know if people could hear it.
Blamed on Mike.
No volume.
You can hear that?
Yeah.
You can hear that?
Oh.
Who's on first?
No. Leave it. It's not playing. You got it on pause.
No. What's on second? Who's on first?
Sure. When Mike hasn't did anything to me.
Mm-hmm. What does that have to do with this?
This is racist, Becky.
Oh yeah, I remember this part.
He says he don't know that, but I've told him numerous times, and he says I didn't know that. But he doesn't change the channel after he finds it out.
Change
he keeps
the channel.
it up. He still.
All right, so we got to do this part, right?
No volume coming through.
What? There's no volume coming through?
Might have to refresh that one, man. There's no volume coming through.
On the video? Jamie, is there like a huge delay or something right now? Because after I ask a question, you wait like 5 minutes.
Eric?
I'm here. I
can't hear you, man. I can't hear you.
I don't know why.
No volume coming through.
No idea why. Hello?
Are you there, Eric?
Yeah, I'm here.
I've got no volume, man. No volume coming through.
I have no idea why. None.
Oh, here it is. Yep, here you are.
Have no idea why there's no volume coming through, Matt.
Yeah, we'll do it again. Yeah, we'll do it again.
The whole
thing?
Do it again.
Yeah.
How much?
Do it again.
How much wasn't coming through? How much of it? Where do I
don't know. Every time. Yeah. Every time.
We'll back up a little bit. What we're going to show is that she says that this has a ton of hits, and even though it's on the backup station, this one has 10,000. So it's been anyway.
Yeah. She was showing the backup channel.
We're going to the part where she says Becky with the good hair is racist.
Right.
When Mike hasn't did anything to me. This is racist, Becky with the good hair. He says he don't know that, but I've told him numerous times, and he says I didn't know that. But he doesn't change the channel after he finds it out. He keeps it up. He still keeps the racist comment up.
Racist.
Some racism in him.
I got some racism in him.
And he cares not.
I was at my coach's house tonight. He was the best man at my wedding. He happened to be black, and everybody over there is black. But I got some black friends. I'm not racist. Anyway, Becky with the good hair is not racist. Remember what we found before our video got? Do you remember that? Let's look up Becky with the good hair and find out what it's about. Because I truly had never heard of the song, never, and had no idea what it was about. But it has nothing to do with racism. Remember? Do you remember looking through this?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Becky with the good hair meaning. Am I screen sharing right now?
Minions. And one of them is one of her minions is a racist.
But nothing about it has to do with anything. Oh, it's still purple.
Yeah.
Why don't you read what Becky with the good hair is about, Jamie?
Yep.
Go
and this is what they do. They continue to just blabber and be a mentally ill prisoner on YouTube. This is what they do.
Wait, you see this though? You see what it is? This is not funny. Can you read this? Read this part.
Yeah, if you want to put the screen share back up, we can get it working again.
Okay. Reportedly a white woman slur used by women of color. So I'm apparently I'm a freaking woman of color or man of color using the Anyway, Becky with the good hair, what does it say here? Your man's side hoe or someone he's cheating on you with. Yeah. Usually said an argument to refer to the song by Beyonce, but there's nothing in here saying it's racist.
It's nothing.
Becky with the
I don't like you, so that means you have to be racist. Jamie, you're from Australia. You have to be racist.
I see that it's racist against white people. So you know what? If you want to accuse me of that, I am racist against a lot of white people.
Yeah,
I happen to be white, so whatever.
That's
people.
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
that's what is beyond a joke.
A white person. That's the level of lunacy we're dealing with here.
This is what beyond a joke.
A little bit of racism. So basically, it says that Becky was somebody who's a freaking hoe. Is that what I mean? Is that what it is? We're freezing up here now.
Oh man.
Meaning of,
I don't know what Becky is anymore.
Yeah, but I never did it. I've never even heard the song. Maybe we should play we can play up to 30 seconds of the song. I don't even hear the song. But meaning.
Oh yeah, you can.
Let's see here.
You can do whatever you want. Man.
It's too small.
Yeah.
Should I make it bigger? It always bothers me when people are like showing proof and there is no proof because it's just too damn big. See what Becky, you know what I mean? Can you read that?
The damn thing. Bring it down, boy.
Brought awareness to racist beauty stand. Becky, white woman, I don't know where of her privilege.
Yeah, I'm going to take your First Amendment and your Second Amendment rights away. You have no right to do that.
Right, that's total libtard stuff. So you're accusing me of freaking being racist about white women, unaware of her privilege. I doesn't have anything to do with the video.
I have the power.
Oh my God!
I have the power.
You know what? You know, I mean, Jamie, we got to admit it. We're always out marching with the libtards about freaking these people's white privilege. So she caught us there. That's funny. What else? I got to look one more time, see what another, because there's slang. Hey, it's in Becky. Becky is freaking, wait a minute, Alana, in Wikipedia.
Yeah. What is your white privilege?
Prerogative of American slang term for a white woman. Lemonade.
I'm a white woman. I'm a white woman.
You mean a white girl who loves
white
Starbucks and is clueless about racial and social issues? Well, I don't know about the Starbucks and Uggs, but the clueless about racial and social issues would be right. But how is it racist? See, in this
I'm a white woman, but I'm actually black.
A white woman is ignorant of her privilege and prejudice. What happened to all the other stuff? We found all this stuff that it was about a hoe, too. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of different things, but white privilege.
White privilege. What is the go with white privilege? What is the hell is white privilege? Just because you are friends with somebody who's racist, who actually does say the N-word.
How is this? This is like libtards saying the freaking. Well, that would explain it, wouldn't it? This is too funny. You know, I always love doing these because they're just so fucking funny. All right, what's this one?
This is what we're gonna. Yeah, this is what we're gonna be doing from there on. You keep
look
making videos.
Is the saying Becky with the good hair offensive?
Becky with your hair clip. Leave Becky alone. No, She made herself a video
So
today,
Becky
and
is
she's
a
making her
mysterious
look.
woman she's a mysterious woman who supposedly had an lazy. And okay.
Yeah.
And this is like a
Yeah.
oh, so this is because she came up with somewhere, so it's racially charged about white privilege.
White privilege. It's a nice day for white privilege.
It's a nice
Wow!
day.
It's a nice day
Oh,
for
again.
cardigan.
It's not a term of endearment. Well, I freaking figured that, but racist, huh? Oh, we're on the same thing. I don't care anymore, dude. Anyway, what's all right? So, yep, you caught me. I am freaking racist because I'm totally all about white women being aware of their white privilege. Oh my god.
9 months I've had to deal with this video being put up.
Yep.
Look at all the view counts around it.
Look at all the view counts around it.
Can you see 137, 95, 218?
I'm on my backup station again, by the way.
144.
You might notice something else on this station too. Out of all 13 videos, I think there's 13. 4 is 8, 12, 13, 15 videos. Out of all 15 videos, there's only one. Only one about her. And
why is she so fixated with your freaking backup channel, dude?
Dude, between summer, probably last winter and summer and spring, and now she's made like probably 100 videos about me, and she's put them on private. But we got them, as you'll see later in the show.
I don't want my feelings hurt. I'll put them on private.
Anything close to that, besides the Santa Fe, Texas high school shooting analysis one.
Oh yeah, how many you get?
He did over a year ago.
How many you get? You look, she doesn't even say how many it got.
None of them have
10,000. All right.
You did one early this morning, Becky, and
that's a shit.
Input into court.
Let's get to the part where she brings in my arch enemy to threaten me with. That's such a good move.
Like I said, Damien don't like me. He called me a whore.
Yes, I do not like you.
But I do believe he's too lazy to leave his own garage. I don't fear him.
Okay, now you're too lazy to leave your own garage, but she says on camera several times that she has a fear of even leaving her house. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Like it is. It's total reverse. They're trying reverse psychology very poorly. Everything they're talking about, other people as themselves.
And he hasn't threatened me bodily harm.
Oh, yeah?
Or he hasn't harassed me to the
You're the only one threatened bodily harm to anybody lately.
Point of mental abuse.
Okay.
Like you.
Who's you?
Like Eric.
Yeah.
And like the woman I have a protection order on continues to do.
Yeah. Whatever.
Again, I have one video up. You've made hundreds. That we have. What are you talking about?
Over there trying to play the victim.
Who's trying to play the victim?
Or is that to
You're playing the victim?
Who'd you say was trying to play the victim? I am? I ain't nobody's victim.
Or he hasn't harassed me to the point of mental abuse.
You have got mental abuse, therefore you're the victim. You're playing the victim. You're playing the role every time you do a video.
And like
you mean like making fun of True Convoy's freaking deceased daughter?
Like the woman I have a protection.
Wait till you hear some of these videos we're going to play in a sec here. It's at 70. Oh man,
over there trying to play the victim.
Nobody's.
Or is that to intimidate?
To intimidate what?
That's the bloodbath that it's going to look like when she comes and kills me.
Yeah, you go out and intimidate her, and then she makes the video. You make a.
Let's go back here.
Okay.
Like you.
You know what I love about these people? They say the same thing so many times over and over again that we get to repeat this. I think another one's coming here.
Like Eric. And like the woman I have a protection order on continues to do. Over there trying to play the victim. Or is that to intimidate?
Yeah, she got a whole gang of people coming at her, but she ain't the victim. You are.
At the bloodbath that it's going to look like when she comes and kills me. I don't even know anymore. She got a gun in her house.
Here we go. No, she doesn't.
Guns, plural.
How would you know that?
Violation of her protection order.
No, it's not. We'll prove that in just a bit here, folks.
She's violated the protection order when I had the ex parte.
Lie.
Videos the whole entire
liar.
Maggie's going to lead up to why she should be able to take your guns very soon.
Yeah.
Wait for folks.
We're going to court to get permanent protection order. Those are violations.
Nope.
There's no violation. There's no violation.
Opinion.
In your opinion, she should have been. If they're violations of the order, then you don't get arrested. In your opinion, you get arrested.
Just my opinion. I'm not wrong.
You're not.
I believe they can.
You lie.
Is that what you believe?
With my help.
With your help.
Explaining all the chaos.
Yep. Becky will tell you who gets the guns taken.
Witnesses.
Even if you don't have guns.
Help explaining
She'll make sure your house gets raided.
All the chaos.
Oh my God.
And I don't care who you bring as a witness.
Oh yeah?
You'll just be another proud American on the stand.
I doubt it.
Got it.
But hearsay. Lies, propaganda, and rhetoric.
And she made up all this stuff that freaking anyway.
I don't know. Are you gonna call me a bitch too when I go inside of a courtroom? If she brings you?
Is it against the law to call somebody a bitch?
Yeah. And you
right
last time I looked, it wasn't.
Deputy sheriffs.
And you blame BB for taking notes away from you. The cameras in the courtroom.
You're gonna put me up too? You're gonna call me a bitch again as my husband?
You are a bitch.
You are a bitch.
The advocate that was with me.
The
walking out the door of the courtroom like Proud America did.
Yep. I'm gonna make love to you too. Yep.
We'll have to see who decides to come clean.
Clean with what?
Because this is going to happen legally.
Oh, yeah? I hope so.
Oh, yeah? Is that a threat?
We'll have to see who wants to fall with my stalker. I already know that you and Eric want to fall with her.
Ah, okay.
What, fall where? What are you talking about, fall?
Yeah.
I was going to ask a question. How much money have you been getting?
Me?
She thinks she's got power.
Very nice kid person.
I got negative.
Send you gifts. She'll send you money if you're harding out.
If you're harding out.
Buy you a big attorney.
So buy you an attorney.
What I understand. These are all just things I've heard.
These are all just things I've heard.
Well, from what I understand, she'll just put out. How do you like that new laptop?
I'm gonna throw that back. I'll time it right. I'll actually pay attention. 105. she'll actually.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, can you see why I love this person so much?
She'll just put out. How do you like that new laptop? And then we see a picture of a desktop.
A death cult. Who's a death cult?
And that woman swears up and down that no laptop was received from her.
Yeah. Is this in your own imagination?
Over my stalker.
Right.
There's one thing I do know. I talked to her privately.
Privately, okay.
Guess who made sure they made it clear that they knew? Wheat Tree Bonsai did.
They knew what?
Of course, she sure did.
There you go. So you play.
They're finally catching on that somebody who doesn't give you their real name calls from a private number. Won't show pictures of themselves. It might not be legit.
Kim's chat several times and then Lori's chat several times yesterday.
Okay.
That's why I won't go where she is modded.
Okay.
I'll go in a chat she's not modded, but I won't go in a chat where she is modded. And it's no offense to Lori.
Oh, no offense to Lori. No offense to Lori. She's one of your mods, but hold on a minute. Is that true? Because I really watch this shit anymore, but I'm thinking she probably has gone into Lori's chats, hasn't she?
I think so. I don't watch the shit either. The same as
I
you.
guess they make them. I guess they make exceptions, and then they're gonna say, "Yeah, you do, dude." I could only watch 20 minutes of the one earlier. But anyway,
You know
my
looking in the mirror reflection.
No, I do not know your
video that I put out. Yeah, that's what she used.
what that video got at least 27 hits.
Maybe the person saying that they should look in the mirror, should look in the mirror themselves, and things like that. We tree bonsai. You are no good in my opinion.
You're a no good bitch.
You have been stirring the pot.
Richie Bonsai, you're a no good bitch. Who's that sound
now,
like?
I don't know why.
No good bitches.
She chose to tell you about my private conversation because I asked her not to tell anybody. But I'm not really mad at that because you know what? She didn't put it out publicly. You did.
It's private.
You busted your own self out in Kim's chat and in
you busted your own self out
by repeating those exact same words.
Did
you not think I wasn't going to notice that was for me? You can lie all you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You already spoke with the Believer's Journey this morning, and I know she talked to you about it all.
She didn't say she spoke with the believer. Hold on. Did she say she spoke with the Believer's Journey?
Yeah. She's on Facebook.
She just spoke with Denise. Come on now.
Yeah.
I have a hard time believing that, but let's let me roll that. She just say that? Wow, we missed this the other night,
didn't we? That was for me. You can lie all you want.
You can lie all you want.
Believer's Journey this morning, and I know she talked to you.
Oh wow, Becky speaks. Did you guys all hear that? Oh my god.
Get you someone who we've mentally
sounds like Becky's explaining to do. No wonder she took this video down. She just said she spoke with that meeting. I spoke on the phone with, or communicated with Denise. Oh my God! Did you? Wow, let's keep going.
Not at all.
Wow.
And I was going to do this video.
You can trust Becky though.
Now you know
if you think for 1 minute, we're near you, a known doxer.
No,
you're a known doxer.
You're not. What are you?
God. Sony thinks they can order people around all the time.
Yeah, no, I'll just call you a bitch for what you are.
Think you're holier than thou.
Holier than thou?
Admit up to their wrongdoings.
Really? Do I wear a cross on my freaking forehead?
But wants everybody else to admit up to their.
I'm sharing, by the way, if you want. Yeah, there you go.
I know what you're all about.
Well, who am I?
You were in the woman I had have a PO against.
You were in with that woman.
Sure were. The same times you were friends with the Believer's Journey.
Really?
That was the same time she was like, me and her talked like 3 and 4 times a week.
So juicy.
I didn't tell her not to tell you anything.
I was going to stick to going after one person, but you know what? I got to throw a whole bunch of people under the bus when I get on the show.
Chatting with you like you always do with her. I can only imagine.
Okay. Is there anything else of relevance in here?
1 minute.
Because I don't care what she's doing. Ben with your stalker.
Conversation I just had 2 days ago. That yesterday you came right out with it.
You came right out with it. You've been with my stalker.
Showing you know about it. Showing she's talked to you about it. You're nuts, woman. You're one in here stirring the pot for everybody.
You're stirring the pot for everybody. What's cooking? Hey, good looking. What you got cooking? How about you cooking up something for me?
So as far as 19 and monograph go,
here we go. Autograph.
I want to repeat.
Okay, repeat it.
I've never investigated them.
Huh.
I've never messed with them.
No, the only thing I do is go to them and ask them to freaking come attack my enemies.
I've never mocked or tried to.
Why would you?
Do anything to them.
All right.
I've been warned from many.
But you bend over for him, weren't you, Becky?
But what I see here from Agent 19 doing,
I've been warned from many about them, but I'm gonna go ahead and put one of his videos up on my channel about Eric and keep it up.
Just don't drop the soap, Becky. You might have monograph behind you.
I mean, and you're putting up videos of direct proof that people call the cops on me falsely, false police report.
Bad boy.
That's probably a bad thing to do, Becky, but keep that up. I like it. Why do you think it hasn't been struck? I want it up. Why do you think that video is still up? People are committed to doing it. And the whole, he said it was his neighbor thing. You know what? Right after they came, I just assumed it was my neighbor. Did I assume that somebody from Colorado was going to call the police? No. I learned that later. But I also learned later that both of my neighbors are out of town. So
just a question, ladies.
I don't believe them. And do I have the police report? Of course I do. Did I go file charges? No. Bitches go and file charges. That's what little punks do. But anyway, I'm regressing again. So that's why there are no charges filed, but I have a copy of the report.
How can anyone believe this woman? No matter what she says, how can anyone believe this woman?
No, I have no idea. And that's why she wants these videos down. And this is what she'll do next. After like bullying and harassing people for months, she'll go, they're pushing me over the edge now. And why? Because we're exposing you as you're hurting so many. She's hurting so many people. Just stomping on them, dude. Just freaking spitting on them, stomping on them, stomping her way through. Hey, don't do anything to me. I'll take a protection order out on you. And next, I'll take your guns. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to try to take your First Amendment right. This is ridiculous.
Exactly. And, this is why I don't like her, but I love her. Just seeing her do this on her videos, and we break it down the way we do. I love her like this. I really do. It makes her look like a fool.
I feel bad for her, and I wish she'd get off the line because I cannot stand listening to her voice. First of all. Second of all, she needs mental health help, and friends and family should be stepping in doing something about this, but they're not. So
she needs more than help, man. I don't know what she needs.
Okay, go ahead.
I could say that she needs this, or that, but no. She needs to find it on her own.
This will be number 1,150 times I've said I want to see nobody hurt themselves. In fact, over this holiday weekend, there was a person who needed two people actually, but one was close to the edge, the other one was, and that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to mention names or anything, but nobody wants to see anybody off themselves at all. We also do not want to see anybody running around just freaking bullying, harassing, stalking, and hurting people. And then we see what the game is. We see what you're doing. And if it ain't a game, then report on something other than this. I mean, every time your people come on, you yourself, Lori, you guys end up just crying because you're upset because you're such liars. That's why you're breaking down. You don't break down crying if you're freaking righteous.
They are triggered. We press the button on them, and
again. I've said it. There's a lot more coming than they believe, and this is like they're in panic mode right now. The amount of lies we've already exposed in part 1 and part 2. You kidding me? You're trying to get some woman raided, and it's not even part of the protection order. You can't have guns. And then you're saying you know where her guns are. They're on the table next to her. How do you know that? That would freak me the fuck out if somebody said that.
Spitfire Sentinel, proven liar.
No.
By Agent 19. I know one thing about them. That I can trust.
Bueller?
That what they put out is fact.
Really? But all these people, didn't you just say earlier, all these people warned her about how bad they were or something like that? Okay.
I can trust.
Okay.
The work of who they expose.
Absolutely. For sure. 100%.
And I know as long as with them, they have no reason to mess with me because they don't attack unless attacked first. You know, Tomorrow Wolf, kind of like how you do.
All right, let's keep going.
I love you. I love you. I really do.
Dude, Tomorrow Wolf is freaking double teamed by both of them. Tomorrow Wolf loves riding Monograph Stash. What are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about, girl.
There'll be more uploads.
Oh, yeah?
Until task force can catch up to all this.
Task force? What task force? What task force? Just the task force? The task force.
Chaos.
Chaos archive you?
But again, you've mistaken my kindness for weakness.
What part was kindness?
You took and mistaken my fear for me to bow down on my knees.
Nobody asked you to bow down on your knees. I've never heard that request ever. What do you? Trent Reznor,
anybody that goes to battle in any form
to do that bow
has some type of fear, and they're lying to you if not.
I don't think we need any more of this, really. I guess we're gonna have to talk a little bit until this freaking thing is done. It's the most important. Well, let's finish it. She's got at least 2 more minutes to expose something.
Yeah.
So my dad and their daddy just came home. If you hear barking. So I took that fear and I've turned it into a little bit of anger, a little bit of strength, a little bit of love.
You're still a bit.
And Jesus.
And a lot of freaking vindictiveness and a lot of what other words can we use there? Not any other words come to mind? Vindictiveness. Criminal. Payback.
Payback.
Bullying, harassment. Do you remember that night we were in that? What was that? Teenage FBI.
Yeah,
we were there first.
Yeah, and she still claims that I'm trying to hit on her because I said that I love her and that you can suck my you know what. She was going to say I'm going to put a sexual harassment claim against you, Jamie.
Well, that's a matter of opinion. What's not a matter of opinion is we were in that chat room first.
Yeah.
And then she came in and said that we were following, stalking, and harassing her, even though she came in after we did. Of course, that video is down too. All these stations there, I'm surprised most of them don't even have videos up anymore, like 1 or 2. They take them all down. Some of these stations, they change the name of their station like every other month.
Now, what she didn't realize is we actually asked Teenage FBI Live for permission to mirror that episode.
Well, who cares what it was? She said that we were in there first.
Yeah, and she said we
so what she wants to do is in control.
Yeah, she was saying that we go to every chat room stalking her. You can't stalk people. You can't stalk people on the chat room. How can we find out if she's actually in a chat room if we're not watching the fucking thing?
Well, what I want people to do is look in like the live chats with any of these fucktard shows and see what we're not in them. Right. We went in them, I don't know, a few months back. Once in a while, we'll just go in to put pound sign, shut the fuck up. But we don't do what these people do. They come into our chat rooms and they want to come on the show. And that's awesome. That's what we want. If anybody wants to come on the show tonight, more than welcome to. State your case. Because
well, let's put it this way. It's very predictable to know what chat room she is in or what shows she's participating in. But that's not on us. We don't go to these shows. Right? So, Becky, I don't know what you're talking about.
Why are we spending so much time on her anyway? Oh, yeah, because she's freaking made it her personal vendetta to weaponize a personal protection order, spread lies, slanders, bully anybody she wants, try to take your First and Second Amendment right. She was on a news station about the whole thing, man. A news station. The news station, you know what? That news station she was on, did they take the time to try to even reach out to the defendant to get the other side of the story? No. Of course they didn't. Mainstream media, but here we go. We'll finish this.
Jesus. And I'm standing up for what's right, for the truth.
What?
And I'm taking the responsibility
Uh-huh.
to try to get her off the internet.
Oh.
What was that?
Oh, wow. And I was almost going to end it early. Wow. Hold on here. Whoa.
Taking the responsibility to try to get her off the internet.
All right, you can speak as ill of me as you want. You can say whatever you want. You can believe completely different values than I do. Whatever, as long as you're not threatening violence and freaking completely crazy shit. Even then, well, yeah, then. But I'm regressing. I'll stand up for your right to freaking speak about whatever you want. Your freedom of speech, your opinion. For sure, she's saying so. This woman's not allowed to have an opinion because it's different than hers, and anyone else is she gonna say that? Wow,
talk about control,
dude, this is freaking like libtard 101 here.
Is attacked such a long list of people.
Like you haven't. She makes new enemies. She just got like freaking got in a fight with a whole chat room on that teenage FBI thing, and they've got booted out. What?
Only so many can.
These people just keep making new enemies, Jamie. Ours are the same old ones from the last 3 years. They don't really change. Who's new on the scene? Nobody really. These guys make new enemies every day.
More victims out there first.
Victims, because it's always about being a victim.
And there's a lot more victims out there of Eric's.
Oh yeah, who?
And you know what?
Where are they at? When are they going to come forward?
We're a gang tomorrow. You might want to think.
Tell you what, do you feel like you're a victim? Then I apologize. I'm unsure what I have to apologize for, but I apologize. Can you shut the fuck up now and start talking about something else other than yourself? Anything.
Because you do videos on every single person.
Oh, I do, really? Because you go to my main channel and there's none of this crap. There's 15 videos on my backup station, which you just showed, which have how much on this crap? Let's see, there's 3 in the last month at the very top, and then there's this one, and that's it. Oh my god! And she's made
the one who got the book.
And every person separately responds.
What are she talking about?
So you bring it on.
I have no.
I bring it on to myself.
Yeah, if I can. And I'm gonna hop off here.
Hold on one sec, baby. I'll be off in a sec. But guys, shh, I'll be back. I'll be back in about a half hour, and I'll be laying in bed with my husband while he's going. I won't tell him. Oh, it's calming to me. It might be nauseating to you, but it's very calming to me.
We're gonna have a wet dream on her about her tonight.
On my head.
Huh?
If you don't know what it is, look it up. It's a great supper meal.
Oh,
what?
Enjoy yourselves, because I'm tired of living in fear.
But you go on and make the video. You're the one that made the video, not us.
Yeah, she's tired of living in fear. We'll talk about her trying to make other people live in fear in just a bit here.
Turn that fear into something productive.
Oh yeah, like what? Define.
And I will stand until you literally take me out by killing me.
Okay, so if that's, I mean, then how can she say that the whole suicide thing if that's what she's saying right now? Nobody's trying to take you out. You're the only person to date who's threatened to take themselves out is yourself.
She threatened.
Am I wrong?
She accused me for trying to kill her. Yeah, right, Becky. I'm going to kill you. You still bring that up now and again that I threatened to kill you. You're insane. You are one miserable, insane person, Becky. Insane.
She used people of hiding in the bushes and stuff. People that, and this dates back There's a history of this dating way for a very long time. She thinks people are in the bushes hiding. She's said this kind of stuff before. She's paranoid schizo, man.
Yep.
In my opinion, but she's been diagnosed for sure as having anxiety that she's told us about, has panic attacks. That usually comes with being manic depressive and bipolar.
Yeah.
They go hand in hand, but whatever. Let's see if this is done yet. Oh my God, 86%. And then I have to upload it to be able to share it.
I made a comment.
Break, man. How long has this been going on? Almost an hour. Jeez, we got to get this done.
It'll be all right.
What else are we supposed to show, man? This is ludicrousness, man. It's craziness.
I just need to address something. I made a comment several months ago that if I was in America, I will walk up to the person and talk to them face to face. Well, what do you know? Becky thought that I was going to go to her house and kill her. She made a video about it, which is now on private, but she did make a video that she claimed that I was going to go to America, walk up to her house, and kill her. She mentally
flying from Australia to America just on a whim, but dude, why are we even talking about her anymore, man? I mean, there's really nothing else to prove. I thought the first one that she wants down so bad was enough, but she's escalated and won't stop. Can you just do pet tube videos or talk about current events or something? As we've always said, just stop freaking lying, making hour-long videos. Sometimes she made 2 in one day about me. The whole thing about us going live on Christmas Eve, it was the 23rd when we went live. Remember? It was before midnight. So we got done, in the morning, but it wasn't Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve day and Christmas Eve, we took all that off. But we did see a lot of videos come out, which now I'm private from other people on those days. So that's a ludicrous lie too.
Right. Because Eric put it on private. Then unbeknown to me, Eric said, "Merry Christmas, Jamie." So he released a video on Christmas Day. We did it on the 23rd.
Well, started on the 23rd, but finished at 2 or 3 in the morning. Well, no, James D came on and was talking to us for a while too. It might have been more like 4 when we finished, but it certainly wasn't Christmas Eve. I mean, that's totally. I mean, technically it was the 24th, but anyway, who cares? It doesn't matter, dude. It really makes no difference. It's all about spinning the truth. So why don't we just end this, and then when this is done, I'll premiere it.
All right.
Because I think we pretty much, in the bully beater Bubba Blinky Jones, because these people are bullies, man. Just because you're strong or know some kind of freaking martial art or you're physically strong, that's one way of bullying people. But people are getting bullied on here to the point of suicide. That's insane. And neither is right. Bullies suck. They're the worst thing. The worst thing. Bullying is just blatantly lying about somebody and slandering them and trying to defame them and break them down so hard that they fall apart. That's a bully, man.
Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll end it right now, and we.
Yeah, wait. It'll probably, I'd say, 15 minutes. Which you can come into the chat room, and I haven't even looked in the chat room. We didn't share this. I didn't share it, tag anybody, nothing. Because quite frankly, it's not that important. It's more important for a small group of people as reference.
Right.
That's about it.
It's not only that, we talked about this on the last episode. There is so many people that is fixated on the drama rather than the real stuff that's going on in the world. This is what they're glued into. This is what they dwell in. And it's just miserable. It is literally miserable.
Well, no, so it's more than that, though. Some of these people are criminals that are running in their groups, and they got to think about it. They're not that big of groups, but there's 40 or 50 odd random people that come in. People in the chat room that you might not really know, but you say you love them or something, or you give them a wrench, you don't know who they are. That's what I'm saying. There's few of these people are freaking we can prove in several different ways that lots of them already are criminals, but some of them are it's deeper.
Yeah.
Some of these people are really scumbags, child traffickers.
And most of the most of the time they're only talking to themselves because they're talking to their stock account. They've got 15,000 stock accounts in the chat room, so they're all talking to themselves.
It don't matter. It's just some of these people have a lot more to be held accountable for than they even want to admit, and they're scared. And all they can do is focus on the negative, me, poor me, victim, blah, 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 BS, rather than give a crap about what's going on in the rest of the world or in anybody else's world. It's so obvious. And well, like I said, this upload will say it all. I mean, to be too acute. Anyway, I'm going to say nothing else. I'll let the upload speak for itself. Anything else, Jamie?
I really think we've said enough. I reckon wait till these premiere to come up. We've got more evidence to show, and that will be it.
Yeah, give it about 15 minutes, and then we will be going. Me, Jamie, and I'll be going to sleep.
Right.
Welcome to the resistance. Peace.